Clint Wattenberg here, author of Performance Nutrition for Wrestlers and sport dietitian at Cornell University. Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of starting any weight management program early, well before the season. We'll cover not only why it's important to start your weight management early, but also the risks of waiting too long, how to know when to start, and what to do if you get a late start on any weight management or dieting plan moving into your season. Effectively planning and executing your weight management plan throughout the season will allow you to improve your body composition, preserve muscle mass throughout the season, reduce risks of injury, illness, and allow you to focus on performance, technique, tactics, and strategies during the season rather than overly focusing on dieting and weight loss. Wrestlers who wait until too late to effectively get their weight down not only risk poor performance, but also negative health outcomes, like increased risk of injury, poor immune system function, negative cognitive effects, leading to not only decrease in performance, but also academic success. All of these things contribute to decrease the student-athlete's quality of life and also correlates to athletes leaving the sport. There's a model called relative energy deficit for sport that describes what happens to the body when there's energy insufficiency to support the energy required for activity on a daily basis. As you can see, energy insufficiency leads to a decrease in biological function across all systems of the body. This correlates, as we would expect, to a decrease in performance over time in virtually every area of an athlete's performance. These include strength, speed, recovery, energy, cognitive function, focus, and even mental health. I've translated the lessons of relative energy deficit for sport to the wrestlers that I see underfueling their body, crash dieting down to make the weight week in and week out throughout the season. The end effect of all of this restricting and dieting is that athletes are going to have a negative impact on their metabolism. They're going to be engaging in disordered eating, feast or famine type eating patterns. Their mood and mental health is disrupted. Increased risk of injury, illness, and infection will sideline them from their competition. They won't do as well in school. They have poor focus. They won't attend classes regularly. And at the end of the day, it leads to them leaving this great sport that we all love. To best support your wrestlers in their weight management planning and preparation, communicate early and often about any expectations that you might have about athletes training down and wrestling at different weight classes throughout the year. Be sure that your wrestlers are learning positive nutrition and exercise habits in the off-season rather than thinking about dieting for the upcoming season. Many high school and even college wrestlers are growing and may be transitioning from one weight to the other, and the off-season is the only time that can happen. As your wrestlers are transitioning from the off-season to the preseason mindset, that's the time where they need to be thinking about their weight management goals, planning ahead, and putting into place the steps to get down to their target weight. Next time, we'll start taking a look at what an athlete's target weight is, what weight management needs to go into making that weight, and the time that will be required to get down to that weight at which the athlete will optimally train and compete at in season. We'll also start to think about some weigh-in and weight-cutting tactics that will carry over to the in-season.